chama capela, chama-lhe a Sedurada, e aquilo tarda tudo, aquilo já não tarda tudo. E vocês gostam de cá estar?
Come on. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're all well. Welcome to this week's video. It's been a bit of an eventful few days around here and in Portugal, especially northern Portugal. Feels like half of the north is on fire at the moment. So we've had the last 4 or 5 days just a constant buzz of planes going over, whether they're fighting ones locally or going further north, like it seems to be what's happening this morning. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. Hopefully though, on the weekend we've got some rain coming. Fingers crossed. The temperature's dropped quite a bit today, which is nice. So we're going to try and get cracking. Lots to do. Innit, Dodo? Right, we have got some pallets up here. We're going to start with the 2 that I took apart the other day, so we can get Carissa a head start whilst I'm chopping up more pallets.
I will be sanding.
Yep. Okay, happy?
Mm-hmm.
That's hot.
You right?
Yeah, it's pulled the screw out, it's like boiling up.
So, where are you up to?
Yeah, so we just start on that end and push them all in as we go. Oh, that really burned my foot.
Going under the collar.
It's such a tiny spot. Can I come that way?
Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah. And this last piece, is it flush?
No, it can come this way if you want it to. Is that what you were asking? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Come more if you want.
It's on the edge here
Yeah.
now. Do you want a different piece for this end?
No, that's it. Why didn't I pay attention to it when it was on this one? So that's moving that way.
So it goes towards the back.
So like that.
Yes.
Okay then. Good. So we decided in the end that it made more sense to not put the spaces in, and what we're kind of doing is leaving the natural discrepancies between the planks so that we do actually have some gaps to allow for moisture expansion. We realise it's another one of those things that really we don't want the gaps to be too big, because if something falls through it's going to be very, very difficult to get. So, sound happy?
Just towards me. No, I'm just
Cool. See, I guess if we just plan on completing stages rather than completing pallets for today, so if we can get as many completed and rough sanded, and then once we've done that we'll move on to finishing. Don't know if you can hear, guys, but two of the big Canadair fire planes are just coming back. Probably come back to refuel. big fires up north. Not good. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed on the last couple of decks I put down here, but there's a bit of warping happened. See? Kind of. So I've got the big boy screws out. Hopefully that will put it back in. Carissa's sander's broken.
My dad's sanders. Sorry, Dad. Don't know how long he's had it for.
Right, we have moved into the shade because it's far too hot. These flies are really annoying today. Strange, most of the summer, whilst it's been really hot, we've not had any flies, whereas usually we do. And the temperature's dropped and suddenly they've all come out. It's very annoying. So, we are 3 pallets completed. We need to do another 5. I don't think we'll get them all done today, but we may carry on tomorrow. Currently, the rain is due on Thursday, and today is Tuesday. So, let's crack on. The blade on my reciprocating saw is a little bit bent, so I'm going to replace it. So I'm just using this planer to take off the edge a little bit where some of the planks are a bit warped. And then Carissa can go over with a sander and take the rough bits off. Much better.
Just wanted to quickly share with you guys that I have finished the first drawing for Frankie and her socks book. I think this won't be like in the actual book because I kind of want it to be a colouring in book at the same time, and the details are maybe a little bit small, but I wanted to create like the initial idea, and I'm going to put this as a digital download on our Patreon page, so you're welcome to come and join us over there if you would like to get a downloadable file of this. And thank you so much to our patrons for continuing to support us, especially this summer where I've been not very good at keeping up to date with posting. I normally do a monthly print on there, but yeah, thank you for sticking with us. I'm coming back to life, so everything should be back in order. And I have also reopened my Etsy print shop. I didn't realise it had been closed for nearly a year. But yeah, I was just struggling to keep on top of everything. But now I'm feeling like I can take it back on, and I'm really happy and excited. And I created a new drawing for that as well. And someone did ask where they could find my prints, so I will link it in the description. I'm now back open. I work with the print studio in the UK and they print on this beautiful bamboo paper, so I'm excited to get the samples back for this one. And if you are interested in my illustration work, I'll leave a link to my Instagram page below as well. And also, just whilst I'm here, our merch shop for our t-shirts and jumpers that has 10% off this weekend. So if you were looking at getting one, it's a good weekend to get one.
Bon dia everyone. Today is the next day and it is much cooler again, which is lovely, but it does mean that the forecast for tomorrow's rain is probably quite accurate. So I have a lot of wood here that we've had delivered in the last week that is going to be for building the terrace pergola thing with a roof on that the solar panels will go on. It has all been treated, but I think I'm going to get it up top and get it tarped so that it doesn't get any wetter than it needs to be. And over here we have some more OSB that will be for the floor and roof. So, Dodo, come on. So, yeah, need to get that moved up. We've got a couple more wasps' nests knocking about. I think they're in this pile of pallets. We need to get a couple more of these up to the top as well. I think we only need to do 2.5 more pallets to have the deck floor done. And I would like to get that painted today also. Crickets in here. So Carissa, in her wisdom, has suggested to make life easier, we put the wood on top of the OSB and we just wrap the OSB down here instead, which certainly saves some steps, because we'll just be moving it up there and covering it anyway. So yeah, until the next stage of deliveries come, we can't do much. So. Right, got some more pallets to chop up. Chris has got some more sanding to do. So yeah, plan is to get this done. I don't know if you can tell, but the clouds are coming in. It feels a bit more humid. The rain is coming.
So we went and got a new sander yesterday. It's a orbital sander rather than the belt one. Oh yeah, whoops. It has a sawdust collector, so that's handy because it's horrible sanding and getting the dust everywhere. So we're going to see if this works a bit better than the belt sander on the next 4 pallets.
We've got some nicer Milwaukee drill bits. These 10cm screws are killing them. I've lost 2 now, we don't have any more. So that's us out of drill bits. This one does need a couple more screws, but otherwise that's 5, 6, 7 done. So just one more. So it's just replanking that pallet there. The forecast doesn't look like rain tomorrow morning, but you never know this time of year.
So we've just come home. We went out for a couple of beers with some friends, Carlos and Charlotte. They have a channel called the Sunny Sourdough Project, if you wanted to check them out. They're really good fun. They live about 30 to 40 minutes away from us, so we don't see them as often as we would like, but they were passing by, so we went and grabbed a couple of beers with them. And we've come home and the light is really weird. It's really beautiful. It's got like this reddy pink glow. The sun is like in this haze. I don't think it's from the fires. I think this is the weather coming in. We're definitely forecast some rain. Iwan doesn't believe it's going to happen, but I do. I think it's going to pour down. It's not just wishful thinking, I promise. But yeah, there's definitely a big change in how the weather and the atmosphere is feeling. So yeah, it's really, really cool light. The fires, like northern Portugal, has been not in a good state the last couple of days, but it does feel like, or it does look like on the app, that they're kind of getting quite a few of them under control now. So fingers crossed that that is starting to get resolved, and hopefully this rain does come and help the Beijinos who have been flying over us all day to put these things out. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to give my greenhouse plants some water. I've got some autumnal seedlings coming along, so I can't wait to get them out once this heat has passed and the rain comes. I'm going to start planting things out, but I still feel like it's been a bit too hot for a lot of things, that they would just probably die. But I'm keeping them alive by watering them. So yeah, the little seedlings. I don't think there's anything quite as joyful as seeing seedlings that you have sowed grow. But yeah, it's very nice. So before it rains, just want to pick the squash. I don't always have a lot of luck with pumpkins and squashes, but this one, and I got a big white, flat white, it's called big pumpkin as well. I think it's got a bit sunburnt.
I'm hushing the dog on the chain. I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm buried beneath the sand. There's no way to speak or reach out my hand. Watching the paper slowly unfold. Bracing for news that I can't bear to hold. While I'm singing this song to myself, I sing this softly to myself. Tore up my jeans on the fence. This iron road I cannot bend, but my walking is lighter when I walk with a friend. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm waking up early again, sitting alone and listening in. There is no separation from you in the end. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself.
So it is Friday afternoon and it still has not rained. I'm not angry about it at all. I can't wait for it to not feel like we're living in a dust bowl. It is actually one of the main reasons that we are building this deck, so it's going to be raised here. This is the south-facing wall of the cabin, and the plan is that we'll have a roof over here to protect this wall to keep the cabin cooler in the summer, and a lovely deck to sit on to be up off the ground, up away from all the dust and the bugs that live in the dust in the summer. You'll often find one of the scary centipedes under the table, so I think it's going to look really great when we do it. We've got 3 more of these complete pallets to sand, and my back was starting to give out, so I've given it a bit of a rest today, and then hopefully over the weekend we'll get those finished and we can start putting this deck together, and hopefully the insulation so we can do the floor will arrive. It's always a bit of a waiting game, but it's going to be amazing once it's done. Thankfully it is raining a lot in the north. Looks like on the Fogos app that all the fires are out. I think there's just one that's still alight. Thank goodness. What a horrendous week it's been for up there, and if you've been affected by these fires, my heart goes out to you. It looked absolutely terrifying. Even just hearing the planes go over all day was quite unnerving, so I can't imagine what it's been like up there. And so yeah, thank goodness, and thank you to all the brave bombeiros that have been fighting all the fires, and aid came in from Morocco and Spain. I think France and Italy also sent over some planes, so yeah, it's been pretty horrendous up there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll be back next week as usual. I hope you have a wonderful, restful weekend, and yeah, I don't think there's anything else I wanted to say. Yeah, take it easy. Bye.